Okay, here I am. Girard Avenue, Philadelphia.
our banner next to your banner. So think like this.
Okay.
Come sit right here. Okay, so what is your name?
Marilyn Spirit Level is my YouTube channel.
Okay, and is that your name? Marilyn, I'll call
Marilyn, yeah, that's it.
So, okay. So you are walking around the Girard Street Festival where I'm interviewing for my show. My show's called 2100.
Okay.
We're leaving behind the thoughts and ideas of the present for the people of the future to understand and listen to.
This is right up your alley.
So talk to me about what you got going on right here.
Well, I've been doing this for 2 years
Doing
now.
what?
I walk around and I teach the evidence of the flat earth.
So the people of the year 2100 who may not know about the flat earth, what is the flat earth theory?
The flat earth, it's not a theory, it's actually real.
Okay.
I've been studying it 2.5 years. So it's like a pizza, North Pole's in the center, Antarctica's the crust, it goes around. And what's beyond that, we don't know. The government might know because they go down there and have religious ceremonies. But we, the average common people, don't know that.
What type of religious ceremonies?
I would like to know that myself. They aren't talking. So what are they doing down there? I don't know. But the thing to know is there's no curvature. You know, a ball, a globe, no matter what shape, if it's a ball shape, it's got to have a spherical geometry dictates you have to have a formula. So the formula is 8 inches times a mile squared. So I can't find any curvature anywhere. I would love for somebody to show me where there's curvature. I went down to Wildwood. I took a P1000 camera and I was videotaping Atlantic City and I got street lights at night. That's 32.6 miles away. Atlantic City should have been down beyond the horizon, 681 feet. That's like a 68-story building. But we have longer photographs than that. We have infrared photography, 1,200 frickin' miles. So where's the curvature? That's what I want to know.
Being able to see the Chicago skyline over the Great Lakes.
Yeah, I have a picture on the other side of that. Yeah, I do.
So what led you down your flat earth research?
Well, I didn't go looking for it. I was on YouTube and it just kept popping up. And I said, this is crazy. Who would even think of that? It's some kind of, you know...
Did you watch YouTube a lot?
No, you're just on there doing studying of different topics.
Is that how you, before the flat earth stuff, were you really interested in YouTube?
I think YouTube has a lot of good stuff on it. I really do. Because they're the common average people putting it out, not the government. The government writes the textbooks, and you don't know.
I agree. That's the kind of premise of our story, is that we're speaking for ourselves to the year 2100.
Yes, you
and
have
not letting the powers that be speak for us.
And my banner said the schools censor the evidence. And if you see all those books written there,
I see.
And they don't put them in the schools, and I think it's horrible. We ought to have the truth. The truth will set us free.
How does it help to tell people that the earth is flat? What is the end goal of your work?
The major thing is that the government's not telling us the truth. And once you figure that out, that the earth is flat, then you're going to say, well, what else are they lying to us about?
Well, I think we can both agree that the government lies to us about plenty.
A lot.
But why this?
Why this? I think it's the biggest lie they've ever told. It like encompasses everything. Once you figure out the very ground you stand on, they're telling us a lie about, then you will never trust them again about anything.
Okay, I don't want to, I don't necessarily agree with anything.
That's because you never looked into it.
No, don't get combative. Don't get combative, I'm being nice.
I'm not, but you never looked at it.
You jumped, I have looked at it. I know a decent amount about flat earth.
What?
You know who Kyrie Irving is?
Yeah, but he didn't really teach you anything.
No, he's just a supporter.
He is a supporter.
So I will teach you a couple of things.
I don't think, no offense, and this might sound rude, I don't think you can. I don't think that this is science.
I have a brochure, and there's 10...
I will give your brochure a chance, and I'm not being rude. I'm just saying that I don't think that this is... I don't think what you're doing is bad. I don't think it's harmful. So do what you want.
Right.
But I don't necessarily agree.
Even if you don't accept it, just looking into it makes you smarter.
And may I say something to you? And I don't want to... It's not about flat earth. It's about media in the year 2019, 2018. I work in media. I'm a producer, a writer. writer. I'm completely independent, self-funded, so I have no leanings.
Yeah.
But I learned a lot about how like algorithms and the internet works. And what you're talking about with YouTube is something a lot of other people talk about, not just with flat earth, but right-wing and left-wing
How they censor things.
Not that. The algorithms are meant to feed you more and more extreme content to elicit a reaction.
Oh.
So you were getting fed more and more flat earth because you were engaging with it more often, and it kept feeding you that information.
Well, they used to give us all that kind of, but now they censor it.
They do, because now they find it dangerous or.
Well, my dad was a math teacher, so I'm pretty smart. I can figure this out.
I'm not calling you dumb. I'm not trying to.
No, I didn't say that, but I'm not afraid to look at this and say, "Holy cow, they've been lying."
You've done all the things with the lasers. You've done the laser tests. I've seen the laser tests, and I'll say to you what I bet a bunch of other people have said to you is that the curvature, it's too long of a distance to see, and I know that you're not.
And the properties of water.
What about the properties of water?
Water's always flat on the top.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's in constant and perpetual motion, giving the appearance that it is. No, it's in constant motion. The ocean, the lakes, in what the top of the water's surface is not always flat or smooth in any sense.
Water at rest is flat on the top.
Yes.
Can I say that?
Yes, like
all
in
right,
a class.
I love when we agree with.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay, and the other thing is that curvature, water. There was something I was going to say.
It's fine. But do you have anything to say to the people of the year 2100?
Yeah, test it for yourself. Always go out and make sure you test things for yourself. Don't take anybody's word for it.
I think we can agree about this sentiment that you should test things for yourself. So thank you for coming on.
And what's your name?
Jason. Stay passionate. My podcast is called 2100. Give it a listen. It's very insightful.
Very good. Thank you. my brochures?
Sure, thank you.
Did you get a picture?
Yeah.
Earth is not a spinning ball. Earth is not a spinning ball. Whoop. Yeah, what do you think? Here, would you like to look 10 things, or you can look at it? Do you have a question?
No.
It's a brochure?
I was gonna take a picture of it really
Yeah, go ahead. The other side's different. The horizon's always at your eye level. No matter how high you go, horizon's at your eye level. That means it's two planes coming together. It's perspective. There is no downward curve at all. Why is that so funny? Right? Have you ever been in an airplane? Yeah, the horizon's up here, not down. Yeah, horizon's always at your eye level. Come on, quiz each other. Here you go. You want your own? They laugh and then they find out. Would you like one? It's always a good thing to look into. This is awesome. People are open. Some laugh, but people are open. What do you think, guys? Mayor's Office of Education. I don't know if it'll stay. So you know NASA lies. Did you know that's a Hebrew word for NASA, to deceive? Would you like one? You can quiz each other. There's 10 things.
I'm okay.
You're okay? Do you know the earth is flat? No? Well, then you're not okay.
I'm not okay.
The Earth's not flat.
See, girls are brave. They want to know what's going on.
I want to.
She's a scholar.
I'm a teacher.
Good. Quiz them on that.
No.
Yeah. I answer any of your questions. I'm pretty good at answering questions on this.
I'm good.
I'm very smart. Now, you know the government writes the textbooks. You know that. So they're going to put in there what they want you to know. Try looking up one of these books. They all prove that the earth is flat. Doctors, scientists wrote those books, and they censor them in the schools. I'll go up and come back. Have a good day. Pretty crazy, huh? Would you like one of my brochures? How about you? Would you like one?
I'll take a look. Bye.
Yeah, why not? It's curious.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Earth is not a spinning ball.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. It's so crazy, it might be true. And it is. And you know the government would never lie to us, right? Come out here, young man.
I totally get the concept. I totally understand the idea.
Yeah?
Because I'm one who I do not believe we went to the moon.
No, we
Oh,
did
no,
not.
Listen, they lied
Right.
to us about every single
Yes,
thing. And
yes.
I'm glad that someone like you has that information. I'm glad that someone like you can bring this and show
Well,
this
who
to
is
someone
me? Who is someone like me?
Well, I mean, so, like,
An old white lady?
I mean, to be
Don't
honest.
they call OWL an owl? Wasn't there a
No,
commercial?
no, but here's-
Don't touch that owl!
No, but here's my thing about that. Like,
Hey, look at this.
What is
Type
this?
in one of them on the back, and you'll get everything on my banners.
I'm gonna type that in.
Yeah, you
all
sit
right?
down with a six-pack and a buddy, and you watch this.
I will.
Okay.
I will, because
I appreciate your open mind.
you know, I've done a lot of research on the idea of what this really means.
Yeah, what does it really
Both
mean?
above ground and underground.
I'm wondering about that stuff too.
Yeah, it's way bigger than it's way
It
bigger
is.
than what they
It's
thought.
way bigger. Thanks a lot. Okay. Earth is not a spinning ball. Am I going to run out of brochures? Yeah, baby. Can I give you one? There you go. We're on a little incline here. Earth is not a spinning ball. Earth is not a spinning ball. Whoa, you're with a Baptist church? I got another pocket for you. I'm going to give you 2 of these because there are 240 Bible verses that support the flat earth. So you can look at that. He's got them all on his website there.
Okay.
Yeah, I just saw one yesterday. I was listening to a sermon. Revelation 15:2. In front of the throne, they stand on a sheet of glass. That's the dome. His throne's up there, you know.
So where are you located at? Your organization?
I don't have an organization, no. There is a website, and he put a bunch of us on there that go out, but we're all independent.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't, nobody tells me what to do. And this is my mission.
Good.
Okay, and I don't really preach religion or anything or Bible, but if somebody like has that on their shirt, I'll give them the information for that.
Okay.
But once they figure out that this was created and it wasn't the Big Bang, then they know there's a creator.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Same.
Hey girls,
Hi.
I've been studying this for 2.5 years, and now I go out and I teach it. Everybody needs to know the evidence, right? You can decide for yourself. Here you go, buddy.
Thanks. This is amazing.
On the back, type in one of those videos on the back, they're all the same, and sit down and watch it with your friends. And say, can this be true? Yeah. How you doing? I'm good. Did you like one of my brochures?
Sure.
Yeah. Did you ever look into this?
No, but it was interesting.
Yeah. Look on the back here. You type in one of these videos. They're all the same.
Okay.
And sit down and watch it, and you get everything on my banners. Here's number 71 out of the 200 proofs. That's how it goes.
Thank you.
Oh, here you go. Yeah. The government's lying to us, you know. Did you know that?
About that for years.
And we never landed on the moon. I mean, it's just a the mockery. They are just, and they write the textbooks. They put in there what they want us to know. And that ticks me off. And that's why I'm out here, because I'm loving on mankind. We all need to deserve to know the truth. You may. And the other side's different. If you want to know what NASA's up to, NASA means to deceive in Hebrew. Yeah. Yeah. Holy cow, there's a lion. Well, that's unique.
Wow, that's good fun. That's you?
Yeah, here you go. Take one with you.
Sure. I'll have a laugh.
I don't care if they laugh. I don't care. It's a shock. It's a shock to their system, you know? Just glad you're not that dog. Here you go, sir. If you look on the back, there's 3 videos here. Type in one of them and you'll get everything on the banners. Like, here's number 54 out of the 200 proofs.
Okay.
And then you'll see everything I got.
So, all right.
I can answer a question.
Well,
We
what's-
actually live inside a tourist field.
Uh-huh.
You know what they are?
No?
It's an electromagnetic field, and we live on the inertial plane. It's like this. We live in here. We're on the inertial plane.
Oh, flat like this.
Yeah, we're on the flat surface.
this?
And if you study electromagnetics, you'll see the inertial plane. It's like huge, but we're only 73 miles from the dome.
Okay.
That's what they're saying, and I can't disagree. I think the sun is very small and close.
Uh-huh.
The sun could be 10 miles above us,
And it just kinda
but it's so small.
It's hot.
So, yeah, well, not really. It's like a halogen.
Okay.
So it's not like hot burning gases. It's like a light bulb.
Okay.
Yeah, so you look into that. It'll start your journey. Once you realize there's no curve,
Uh-huh.
then you'll say, oh my gosh, then how else does this work?
Okay. Kind of delve into that.
Yeah, it takes a
It's
while.
all
for
simulation anyway. It's all simulation anyway, right?
Well, you can think that. I think it's real.
Really? No,
Yeah,
no.
it's,
We
you
are.
got to look into it.
We are.
So if it's a simulation, we're here being tested, aren't we?
Probably.
All right, that's what you got to know. Are you making right decisions? That's what you got to know.
Sometimes.
It's very interesting to look into.
You're a good brother. Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon. Would you like one of my brochures, young man? What do you think? Want to take a picture? Can I give you that? Can I give you one?
Do you wanna see?
Earth is not a spinning ball.
I'm the fish man.
Woohoo!
Right now.
Did you ever hear about that? What do you think?
A few things.
We never landed on the moon, you know.
Oh, yeah. I know that.
A lot of people know that.
Yes.
And I say, well, you know, our government would never lie to us, and they all laugh because they know the government lies about a lot.
Yeah. And my theory is, if we've been there one time, how come we didn't go back?
Yeah. And now they say they can't go back, but they're going to go to Mars, right?
Yeah. Yeah. More money, more places, more money we don't even need.
That's right. That's all about taking money out of our pocket. That's what it is.
That coordinator, I consider myself common sense between the government and the utility companies.
Ah. I'll look at it.
Yes.
Thank
That's what we
you.
do.
All right.
Because we throwing money away, it's like, why?
Guess what? There's free-flowing electricity up there. Did you know that?
That's how the pyramids work. The pyramids are gone wild.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, even these kind of the old buildings,
Yes.
those are like antennas, and they took down all the collectors. But yeah, have a good day. Can I give you one? Would you like one? Okay. Okay. Here you go. Thank you. Would you like one of my brochures?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Earth is not a spinning ball, and we never landed on the moon.
Okay.
When I got
All right, I'm gonna go a couple more minutes, and then. You like one? Like one?
Now that we found love, what are we gonna do with it?
Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon.
All right, everyone, give it up one more time for Sound Space Performing Arts.
You like one, sir?
I'll go back.
Okay.
Philadelphia's #1 studio for percussive dance. Up next, we're going to have Shadow Tracks Nation. Just give us a few minutes and we're going to get them ready. Thank you.
Hi. Would you like one? Yes, sir, ma'am. Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon.
The Trolley Shop pop-up gallery at 2828 Girard. It's going to be featuring artists from the greater North Philadelphia Brewerytown area. They're going to be running free mural tours starting at 2:30, so be sure to go down there and sign up before that fills up. We got Flat Earth here coming in front. That's a surprise. The Trolley Shop also has prints for sale, and some of the artists will be in the shop discussing their work. Follow them on Instagram at TrolleyShop215.
Hi, guys. You like one?
Now I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like studying, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 bills. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like that.
Hi there. Hello. We never landed on the moon. Did you know that? You can have this and take it home.
Thank you.
Good for the grandkids to know. Earth is not a spinning ball. Did you ever hear this, young man?
What? Flat?
Yeah. We never landed on the moon. The government writes the textbooks and they only put in there what they want us to know. And that makes me mad. So look into that. Type in one of those videos and watch it. You get everything that you see on the banners.
So why would they put that landed on the moon and stuff like that?
Because
What's the point of lying?
well, because that gives them power. If they can fool us, they can rule us. And they get this power trip, you know? So that's a ball. That's what the globe looks like. And that's like 9,000 miles. And this is 60,000 miles. What happened was Captain Cook logged, like in 1700, logged 60,000 miles. So that one's right and this one's wrong. What, one of these?
Get this?
Oh, well that's somebody, a friend of mine gave that to me. I don't know where he got it. Like one? Oh, I got you? All right. Single taken and what's that? Hungry?
Let's spell that.
Did you ever hear about the flat earth?
Huh?
Did you ever hear about the flat earth?
Yeah.
We never landed on the moon. You know the government lies to us, right?
I'll look into it.
Yeah, all
All
right.
right, everybody. Brewerytown, please give it up for Shadow Tracks Nation.
is so loud that you can't even talk to people. Yes, no, yes, no. Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon.
No.
You got a question?
No, I just think it's madness. So
Madness?
I just wish well for you. I hope you're okay.
Yeah, were you educated by the public school system?
I was, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, they censored the evidence. They don't want you to know.
Well, what benefit does it do them, whoever they
Well,
are?
it does two things. First, if knowledge is power. So if they have true knowledge, then they have all the power. They're mentally ill.
Sure, that happens.
They are mentally ill. Okay?
So what does it benefit them to make me think that the world is round?
Well, because they know the truth and we don't know the truth.
So it's just like a random truth that they've decided we shouldn't have?
Well, it puts us at a disadvantage.
In what way?
Well, there's a lot of things that go on with the flat earth.
Like
that
what?
Because we live inside a torus field and it has a lot of benefits that we are being kept away from.
The force field.
Yeah.
So what kind of benefits come from the force field?
Well, health benefits, energy benefits, all those kinds of things. And they have control of all that.
Okay.
And they can keep us sick and buying pharmaceuticals, and then they get all the money and keep us poor. So it's back to the kings and the serfs.
That part I 100% agree with.
Did you ever figure out how they were doing it? This is why. This is how they're doing it.
So they maintain control over the force field.
They maintain control of our minds and what we believe. And what we believe dictates how we act.
And the way that we act prevents us from tapping into the force field.
Yes. It prevents us from having the full extent of what we could be, and like happiness and our health and our well-being and our minds and the whole thing.
And there's so much of what you're saying that I agree with. I just don't think that I guess.
But did you ever look into this?
No, but I never smoked crack either.
I don't either.
Yeah, so I'm not suggesting that you do. I'm just saying that there are choices that I perceive as negative, so I don't go down that road even though it's an option.
So why do you perceive this as a negative?
Because the earth is round.
Okay, and how do you know that? Did you ever see curvature?
Sure.
Where?
In a plane.
Okay, wait. So did you know, when you look out the window, where's the horizon? It's like right there, isn't it?
Sure, yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
Horizon's always at your eye level, no matter how high you go. It never goes down. And at that altitude, you should be seeing something down. And you know why? Because it's perspective that determines the horizon. It's two planes coming together. Okay, that's what determines the horizon. So when you're looking at the ocean, you get that.
Right.
Now, when you see a ship going over the curve, what happens is it goes into the vanishing line. If it disappears from the bottom up, there's two things that affect that. Moisture in the air, okay, it's just like driving in a fog that's been stretched out. Moisture can occlude things, all right? And there's also something called angular resolution. Now look at this. Now tell me what it says over here.
I can't see.
You can't see it. It's called angular resolution. You can't see it until you go like that. It's the angle. You can't resolve the pictures until you look at the angle. And that's why the bottom of the ship disappears first.
I've been a museum educator for over 30 years.
All right.
Off and on. So I'm used to people like taking complex ideas and distilling them down in simple ways, and I've done it myself. Nothing you just said made any sense to me.
That's
I
because,
legitimately wanted to give you a chance.
I understand, because you are cognitive dissonance. You cannot allow yourself to open your mind to any other possibilities. That's what it is.
I'm trying to hear you.
I know. I understand that. It takes some people a couple of months to get this.
What about the photos from space?
Wait 1 second. If you type in one of those videos, you'll see everything on my banners. Just give yourself a chance. I'm sorry?
What about when you're in a plane, though?
When you're in an airplane, the horizon's always at your eye level. It never goes down. Okay? Now, we think that there is a dome based on lightning sprites And they also tried Operation Fishbowl. They tried to break through the dome back when they discovered it in the 50s and 60s. So there's a dome. Everything is within the dome that you know of. All planets, all stars, the sun and the moon.
Is that the moon?
It very well could be the moon. Sun and the moon. Yeah, sun and the moon. Yeah, sun and the moon. Right here, there's 3 videos, links. You can type in one of them and get everything on my banners. And it's a good thing to just study it. I know you're going to be skeptical, but
I will be, but I'll give it a go.
Study what you don't know. And it took me about 2 weeks on this, on perspective, because I kept saying, no, it can't be, it can't be. And that's what your problem. You can't like open your mind to the possibility, and it's scary to know your government lied to you.
I'm a black dude. I've been lied to in so many ways. All of us have.
I know, and I'm a white lady.
I'm just saying, right, of course, right? There's a lot of sexism and there's a lot of bullshit that we get fed to each other.
And I got blonde hair.
Yeah, I mean, we all get lied to, so at that part, I'm 100% with you. And I'm just trying to...
I know.
Like, as an educator, I want to understand.
Well, you got 2 things.
From.
You got 2 things. You got the ball here. You got the flat earth over here. Take a piece of evidence and put it where it goes. And then see which adds up. I'm telling you, do it logically.
Is this a group?
No, we're all individuals. You can see more of us at that website.
How long have you been?
2 years.
And what was the turning point for you?
I watched this video.
Okay.
And then I studied that. And I said, holy shit. Holy shit.
Well, give the video a watch.
Okay, have a great day.
All right. I wish you well.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah.
Good conversation. No? Hey guys, Earth is flat. Go on. Would you like one of your own? Hey there. All right. Good job. We never landed on the moon.
No.
The government lies to us.
Tell me why the
I'm
flag
telling
was
you.
waving if
Yeah.
there's no oxygen.
All right. Can I give you one? Hey there. Can I give you one?
I'm gonna give it to my daughter so they can have another debate.
Yeah. Good idea.
That's all they do.
Yeah.
So it's working, I guess. Oh no, he was big.
Okay.
The kids, that's all they do. They have debates and they little
Well, that's good. It keeps them thinking.
about.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes them think.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm gonna give it back. Thank you.
conversations. Woo. That's right. It's the truth. Did you get one of my brochures?
No.
There you go.
Thank you.
We never landed on the moon. You know that.
Right, yeah.
I know.
The world is so. Yeah.
I know. I know.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.